Playing skills, you did.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money behind the switch. They say you switch, you moving. You know the tip in the bottom and now we a switch. You switch. I know the digit, I gotta get it. You hate cause I say the worst. My bitches wanna be famous. They all like the natives. You know I'm icy in Vegas. This for the haters. I make a lot of money. When it's not saving. You be liking my flavor. I think it's class.
Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Down. 15, Lonnie. 15 line.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Shoot.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Bang, bang. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Yo, 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 go, go.
On second down, it's Cohen. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Daniels. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On 1st and 10, Daniels. They're the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hustle. He's crafty. He's checking craft.
Ready, go.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. From the gun, Daniels. And Robinson with a big catch. Touchdown, Chicago! Allen Robinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down.
Oh, well, do me like that, man.
Just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10
what the fuck
up.
you doing, Todd?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll try the left side. Moore. He'll have a first down past the 40. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I will survive.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Powering his way forward. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going
This pressure not
forward.
doing shit for me, man. What the fuck? Where y'all doing
And
that, man?
that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and wearing...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. They'll run on first down. It's Moore. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now the second down throw on target. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Off play action. Fields.
Oh,
And this is
that's
caught.
nasty, Fields.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Damian Ratley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Daniels. Open man is Trey Burton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I can't believe they let you play.
Looking to throw. Daniels. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 13.
On first down, Cohen. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime?
Okay.
Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
His throw caught left side. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. This quarterback, 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. They'll try to counter here. Cohen. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
That shit is dead.
Mm. 6-6, pull it high. You must be
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels. Well, he's going to go for it all. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Oh, this should be a crib right here.
They'll try the left side. Moore.
Ooh,
A first down there and a pickup of 25.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
I think he's going to catch me there.
Run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. On first down, Fields.
Come on, Brandon.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Huh?
The throw took him a little too far in 2nd down.
With the Browns, I'm playing midnight.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They'll
try to left side. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields. Going deep downfield for Ross. This is taken in at the 5.
Cole, you watch the game?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just snagged on the man cranium.
Was heavily defended on 3rd down, but you know what? He's one of the best in the league at body control, and he showed you why there.
So what that tells you is that the guy throwing the football understands his guys, doesn't he? Give them a chance, put it up there, and realize that even in a battle, they're more than likely to come down with the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Moore. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Myles Garrett, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
I think they coming your way, sir.
2 minutes remaining in this first half.
He's been over for the past 2 weeks. I'll put that out there.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flies.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters.
I got him, man.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
TJ, lay down.
Hey, Delta.
Check, 59. You run. Mike's 59.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Daniels. They'll get this complete into the hands of Riley Ridley. And they work this out past the 25. 21 yards there.
He said it'd be right back. I don't know what it is.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
Hey.
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Lele, don't get up.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, Daniels under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Garrett, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Ross on the return. 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Fields. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT. And this will remain a 5-point game. So we are at halftime here on Halloween, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a...
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 72 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down into half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
This is Cohen. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that one there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let it
You
go,
played with
and
me,
this
right?
is going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's out of bounds.
Read it well, and it's picked.
Oh, they did.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll try the left side. Moore. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 3rd and 2, Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How?
Like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Moore. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. It's Moore.
Woo! Hey, Cole, check this run out. Oh, Cole, check that run out. Oh, Cole, check that run out. Ooh, that was nasty. Oh, my. Ew.
A big play there. 53 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me.
Nigga, and that whole dancing.
Methodical, that's one of the words you taught me.
Midnight just tell me, said, oh, that was cute.
Slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
another motherfucker stream.
That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I think Houston gonna beat them niggas next week though.
From all the way up at the 38 now.
Lamar not gonna, I think they're gonna send most of their players.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen, and this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's it. Wow, we're really still trying to get in the playoffs. So there's wild people still trying to get in the playoffs.
Daniels. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And he's going to go down again. Myles Garrett in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. They're going to try and throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On first down, it's Moore. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, my God. I thought John Ross caught that. I might have turned the game off. He caught that one. He might have been trying to cut it off.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Fields. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. A beautiful fake. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Staying on his feet. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
The whole time.
Akeem Hicks able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. Good job. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Throwing on 1st down, Fields. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
He ain't finna throw that. He ain't finna throw that screen.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Oh, Myles Garrett, you dog.
Incomplete. We saw a lot of that.
Hold on, I'm not suspended. Hold on, what's going on?
Defensive player of the week just always seems to be
hey, this the season after he came back.
There. Understands the game, understands positioning.
It's 2 seasons later, baby. What you talking about?
And then make a play on the
football. 2019, 2020.
Now here's Ross. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over first and 10. Off the play fake. Fields.
3 y'all bitches over that shit, man. Come on, man.
Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles.
Just standing right there. They go walk right around all 3 of them. What the fuck?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a third and about 14. Looking to throw. Fields. And he finds Seals Jones complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10. Gurley. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Second and 5. He's going to take a shot to the end zone. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. The Browns on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be third and 5.
Matter of fact, I think I'm about to go ahead and go to bed, man.
Fields. Flush to his right.
Don't worry about it. My phone off. It's off. Don't even worry about it. It's off. Yeah, I ain't paid the bill.
I think in this situation,
I ain't paid the bill. Don't even worry about it.
So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
Oh, no, I ain't even on the system, man. This a voicemail.
Kept that flag in the back pocket.
The whole conversation. Yeah, it's my voicemail. You know how that goes.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. Fields. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Woo! Oh, my God. I'm tricking this nigga. Oh, get off me. Get off of me. Ah! Yeah, I got you, Cole.
Touchdown, Browns.
Whoa.
Defensively, they've
had
their way in this.
Get out of there.
Makes that scoreboard even more offside.
I don't know what neither one of you is talking about.
And I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, hell no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I might move. Just go ahead and move. That's how we gonna solve that.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They gonna solve that real quick. Nah, I move.
The interception. Daniels. This one into the hands of Gordon. And they
right the fuck on here, dude.
across the 45.
Listen to me, Cole.
You right there.
I'm just trying to sit here and play my video game. That's all I'm doing.
Hey, my boy Miles Garrett had player of the week last week, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it this week too. Hey,
what? Oh, man, what is this man talking about?
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. Daniels.
Help, man, come the fuck on.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. It's a pickup.
Hey, listen to me, man. Hey, how can I foresee my coach throwing the season for the whole team?
Defensive player of the week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award because of plays like
Boom.
that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Well, that last completion is certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And mark him at the 5.
Listen to me, brother.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna hit call Will. I'm gonna tell. I don't need to hear this.
Man, come on
A
now.
minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Cohen. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for
I'm
their
about to
team.
call Will.
But I think it counts more
I'm about to call
for the
Will.
guys, doesn't it?
Man.
Yeah, it's just something
I'm
maybe
gonna call
positive
Will.
to look at on film. But
I'm gonna call Will. No,
Go, say
don't worry
need
about
a
it.
Totally on that.
Don't worry about it, Tony.
the
That
kickoff
Cole say
team
he
on
need
the
to hear a
field
voice
now
out
as they
there.
will send this one away. This fielded at the
Don't worry.
2. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down.
Don't worry
at
about
the
it. I'm about to go
14-yard
ahead and
line.
call Will.
Browns drive about
I
to
need
get
Will to
started.
get on the
And
phone
this game
ASAP.
comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting
So
quarterback
Will,
out
I
there.
need you
Why don't
offline
go
for
to
a
the
week.
backup, let him get some
At
time.
least a
That's one
week.
of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3
Hey, don't worry about
games
it.
in a row.
Tell Will I need you going for a week.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take...
Takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
Yeah.
Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's
Oh,
a
yeah, I
little
don't know what
lid,
you're talking
a
about,
little
brother.
extra on top.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. But it's
Hey, listen to me, brother. If I gotta hear it right now, if y'all don't make it, you can hear it from me.
Well, we saw action to the final whistle in this one. Not only the
I don't care-
touchdown at the
I don't
end
care
that
when you're
added to their
supposed to
lead.
be.
Then they tried to put more on top of the 2-point conversion, but didn't get it.
That's someone that wants to win and by as many as possible. They don't get the 2-point conversion to add on top, but just the idea of going for it with that type of a lead
Listen to me, brother.
already when they didn't need to do so, that tells you what his mentality is. He's an attack,
Listen to me, brother.
attack coach. Always attack.
Yeah, I had no business losing to the Jets.
So for the Browns, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of
Hey,
the
y'all
season.
started this.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, It's yet another loss as they've started out now
Oh, motherfucker.
0-7. And they'll be
I
off to
don't care nothing
Minneapolis
about
next
none of
week
that.
for a look at new U.S. Bank
Ever
Stadium.
since then, they've been
Date
breathing
with
different.
the Vikings. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon.
Hey, look, they get y'all week 1 or 2, they in the
Thanks to our
playoffs.
entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Hey, man, if y'all don't leave me alone, man.